Hello, my wonderful oily family. I'll take a sip of my wonderful turmeric tea. Turmeric milk. I don't know if any of you have seen this in the stores. It's pretty cool. Rebel. So it's made with turmeric, ginger, and forest honey, and coconut milk. So really super fun, super easy to make. Actually, you can make it warm at home. You can also keep it cold, but we all know turmeric is really good for inflammation and stuff. Combine it with your clove oil, it makes it even super yummy. Make sure and use glass or stainless steel, right? But I wanted to hop on real quick to tell you about all the great benefits of our clove oil, right? It's our oil of the month, the free oil of the month. So if you haven't placed your order yet for this month, maybe this is something that will kind of, give you some food for thought, since tomorrow is the 15th. And if you place your order by tomorrow, through tomorrow, 125 PV order, you will still be able to snag this clove for free. So I'm going to give you some information from this wonderful book, all right, the Essential Life book, as well as from our Emotions book, right? And if you haven't already received this book from me for free, definitely message me, talk to me, ask me how you can get it for free. Super easy, super cool, super fun. But I want all of you guys to be able to have the chance to be able to have this book, because it's pretty. I don't know if you've seen inside of it, but it's just really pretty. It's a cool, conversation type book. But anyways, clove. So, we think of cloves of hams, right? Sticking the little cloves in hams or anything. And I used to not like ham because of the cloves or anything. I especially didn't like the spots that had cloves, especially strong in it and all that stuff. But over the years, I've started to really appreciate and understand the great health benefits to cloves. And then as an oil, I really, really love it. So some of the things that it talks about in the Life Essentials book is how it supports our liver and our brain. It supports our immune system, gives it a boost. It's supportive for our circulation, hypertension. It can soothe tooth pain and cavities. It's really supportive for thyroid issues and metabolic support. Great for infection and parasites. Really supportive for addictions. And then also for viruses and colds, emotional balance, things like that, all right? So some things that I wrote down was addictions. It's an antioxidant, so it's really super boosted that way. It can even help support with blood clots. If you're having candida issues, it's a disinfectant. It's super supportive for thyroid, like I mentioned just a moment ago. So if you're having hypothyroid problems and stuff, it can help with that. Liver, memory, metabolic balance, and any type of thyroid dysfunction, really. But some of the interesting things that are different that you may not think about its support is things like deterring termites, supportive for cataracts, for corns, fever, fungal infections, herpes simplex, some other autoimmune type of situations. Let's see, mold, muscle aches, muscle pain, rheumatoid, any type of arthritic type of support. Talked about tooth pain, viral infections, warts, wounds, right? So its properties are that it's antibacterial, it's antifungal, it's anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory, anti-parasitic. It is a strong antiseptic. It is anti-tumoral. It is antiviral, antioxidant. It's a disinfectant, and it really helps support your immune stimulation. So it's a bunch of antis, right? So that's really cool because it's all about making sure that we stay really super healthy. So the thing that I found really interesting is what's going on when a lot of these things are, you see that it's really supportive with our detoxification system, with our immune system, right? And sometimes our immune system is getting a hit and dealing with issues because boundaries, right? Because we've allowed our immune system to, it's been penetrated. Its boundary, our physical boundaries have been penetrated. Well, sometimes that could be what's going on emotionally and spiritually within us. And so therefore, I've talked before with you guys about how our emotional health and our spiritual health, if it continually gets a hit about something, whatever we're dealing with, then it will manifest physically, right? So clove is the oil of boundaries. It supports individuals in letting go of victim mentality. Victims feel overly influenced by other people and outside circumstances. They perceive themselves as powerless to change their life situations. Clove helps individuals to stand up for themselves, be proactive, and feel capable of making their own decisions, regardless of others' opinions or responses. How many times do we feel like we have to please somebody, right? And so we don't stand firm to our boundaries because we're afraid of offending somebody. But yet then it lets our defenses down, and it takes our immune system, our physical and our emotional immune system takes a hit, right? So clove assists us in letting go of patterns of self-betrayal and codependency by reconnecting us with our personal integrity. It builds up our appropriate boundaries and defenses. It gives us the pushover. All right, so if we're a pushover at all, the courage to say no. It reignites the inner soul fire and can assist anytime that damage to the self can be related to childhood pain, trauma, or abuse. So clove is especially helpful for breaking free of patterns of abuse by restoring the victim's sense of self and helping them regain the strength to stand up for their needs. Clove assists their individuals in living true to themselves and the divine by establishing clear boundaries. So if you're ever feeling like a victim, defeated, dominated, enslaved, fear of rejection, intimidated, controlled by others, or codependent, and remember, there's a spectrum. A victim doesn't mean that you have to have been, brutally abused or something. It could just be feeling like you're being taken advantage of in a situation. That is, being made to feel like a victim, and especially how we might process it, right? So when we're wanting to feel empowered, have clear boundaries, feeling protected, courageous, independent, capable, proactive, and personal integrity, clove is a really supportive help to give us that boost, to be able to remind us that we need to set clear boundaries and that we need to be courageous and to feel protected. And it then can also help support our immune system to build up, to be strong physically and emotionally. So if you haven't placed your order yet, I strongly encourage you to do this. And if you have placed your order and you want to boost your order, give doTERRA a phone call. They're really, really great and wonderful about saying, hey, I missed my points by, just a little bit, and I really want to make sure and get the clove oil. They're really great about, doing that. They are all about us as the customers and taking care of us and helping us out. And it also helps us then being mindful of I don't want to miss out on that particular oil, next month or whatever the new oil is. But I will not go without clove, especially since I know that it is so supportive for our thyroid. So regardless of whether you have a thyroid condition or not, for preventative purposes, period, I would strongly recommend clove. So anyways, hope that's helpful. Hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day, and I will catch you guys all later. All right, God bless. Bye-bye.